Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I actually had a last minute change about it since I'm not sure if I want to do the best male hero protagonist. But most of the dudes I love in Jrpg aren't the main protagonist, so I decided to just show my favorite male characters. Well, to be honest, there's no criteria at all because when you like a character, it's just something natural like an attraction for someone. Am I right? This list is just entirely based on my own opinion and you can definitely comment down who's your favorite. I'll be showing 10 of them throughout this video, so without further ado, let us start with number 10. Number 10 is Akihiko Sanada from Persona 3. There's something about Akihiko that I can't take my eyes off. Yeah, he's handsome. His personality, which is a cool and well-respected upperclassman, and famous with the girls. Also serious and determined at the same time, he's like the big brother of the group, which called CES, Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. Despite his ego to fight, deep inside he is caring and ready to help. I always choose him as my love interest whenever I'm playing. Number 9 is Ryudo from Grandia 2. He is a geohound, which is a person hired to complete a job regardless of what they think or what their moral judgment is. He is cynical and pessimistic. He only focuses on completing any job he is hired for, along with his falcon traveling companion named Sky. The betrayal of his brother Melphis, the person he trusted the most, leads to his initial loss of trust in anyone. He is somewhat shy, so he sometimes has difficulty explaining his feelings. But eventually he developed loving feelings for both Elena and Milenia as the story proceeds. He is actually a very nice guy deep down, and Elena somewhat changed his personality along the way. Number 8 is Lars. Is a recurring character in the Disgaea series. He is arrogant and self-centered prince and claims the title as the overlord after the death of his father. He is half human and half demon. Although he considers himself as evil, he never really did anything immoral at all. He is very funny and cute, especially around Flan and Etna. His character is so lovable that if he did some mean things, he won't take it seriously, because he's just adorably evil. It is also shown that Lars has incredible power within him that he unleashed only when the syrup had turned Flan into a flower. It could be that his true power is being held back by his human half, and only releases the power when he's feeling incredible rage. Number 7 is Eric from Dragon Quest XI. He is a thief who becomes a companion to the Luminary early in the story. Despite his gruff exterior, Eric has a kind heart. He doesn't always believe everything he is told, even from a prophet. But he is willing to admit when he is wrong and do what is right for the good of others. I love it when he's arguing with Veronica. They look so good together with her original form. He is very cool and I love his combat style, which is dual wielding. He is very handsome as well. For the rest of the journey, Eric acts as the streetwise and stalwart companion. Number 6 is Luke von Fabre from Tales of the Abyss. I know most Jrpg enthusiasts don't like him because of his self-centered, abrasive, arrogant, and rude attitude due to him being sheltered and not having any knowledge about anything outside the world. But along the way, as the story progresses, and at one point in the game, he decided to change and cut his hair after learning the truth about him being a clone. And that leads him to be a very likable hero of the game. And his character development is amazing. From a brat to a hero saving the world is something different, and some gamers still hated him when I watched some videos about worst male Jrpg heroes. And my opinion about him is that he's very much realistic compared to any other heroes. Number 5 is Yuri Hyuga from Shadow Hearts. Aside from his hot and cool appearance, Yuri is a very loyal lover and ready to save his friends. Although he is quite standoffish, facetious, cold on the outside, but he has a soft side towards her girlfriend Alice. What I like about him the most is his demon fusions. It's one of the most interesting skills I've encountered so far in a JRPG, though it's quite similar to Persona. Also, his character development as an anti-hero is quite outstanding. Seeing him from the 2 sequels of Shadow Hearts series, it's hard not to love his character. If he was real, I would like to be his friend. Number 4 is Cloud Strife. Yeah, he's an emo, they say. On the surface, Cloud Strife presents himself as a hardened warrior, cocky and headstrong, cold-hearted and disinterested in anything beyond completing the hired job at hand. But beneath the surface, Cloud is just socially awkward, being well-intentioned but unsure how to carry himself in conversations. He is very protective towards Tifa and later on Eric. There's so many things I want to share about Cloud, but one thing iconic about him is his swordmanship and the way he carried the big sword on his shoulders. Number 3 is Sir George Prime. He is the tennis star in Suikoden 2 and Suikoden 5. He is also my huge childhood crush when I was little. George Prime is a renowned swordsman throughout the Suikoden world, commonly referred to as that Low George. He is known as far as north as the Grasslands as the former leader to the Ebony Moon Knights, and as far south as one of the kingdoms of Falena's Queen's Knights. He is very cool, laid back, and became a father figure to the prince after her father's death. He is just one of my favorite characters in the whole Suikoden series next to Vicky. Number 2 is another Yuri. Not that kind of Yuri, but Yuri Lowell from Tales of Vesperia. Yuri comes across as sarcastic and cynical, possibly due to the way the nobility treated the people of the lower quarter. He seems to enjoy teasing others, especially Carol and Rita, and protective towards Estelis, and he acts like the big brother of their party. Unlike many main characters in the Tales series, Yuri has a more fully formed personality due to his matured age. He and his best friend Flynn grew up and shared everything together. To be honest, Yuri, Flynn, Raven, and Carol, they are all so likable as well. Throughout his adventure, Yuri takes the side of normal people. He is so down to earth and has a great sense of awareness. His mindset is like average people over nobility. He is far from those typical main hero with daddy issues. He probably has the best personality out of all Tales series protagonists.
I tried hard, but where did we so long? I hope we could, but I won't start over again. Midday street.
Number 1 is Valtier from Final Fantasy XII. If there is the coolest and most badass character I've ever liked in a video game, that is Valtier. I feel like he is really the main hero of the series, and they put Vaughn just to meet the handsome teen boy Kota. Valtier is charming, dashing, cunning, and cynical. He comes across as cocky and self-centered, but his trust in Fran is complete. While the story is told from Van's perspective, Valtier certainly seems to think it is his story. Well, it is, and Princess Ash, referring to himself as the leading man of the game. Despite this, he is far from selfish, proving himself in the events aboard the Sky Fortress Bahamut. His overall appearance oozes with charisma, and his weapon makes it even more sexier. I have to give a credit to his voice actor for portraying him so perfectly in the game. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and help me by subscribing to my channel. See you on my next video. Bye for now.